I've been going back and forth with this customer for a couple years. And basically I found out that the problem is that he had been burned before by another software solution. So I stepped in and said, look man, the goal here isn't to burn you, the goal here is to have a long-term relationship for 20 years. And he goes, well, I'm gonna think about it. Typical objection you get when you're making a deal. And I go, well, you've had 3 years to think about it, right? Apart from having to think about it, why else aren't you doing this deal? Because it wasn't about the money, obviously. He's talked to me 10 times. So it turns out that he's just afraid of losing his time and money again. So I said, look man, we've been offering a money back guarantee for 15 years here at our company, where you give me half the money up front, I do the entire project, and if something doesn't work, I'll return your money in full, no questions asked. At that moment in time, he said, yeah, I'm gonna do the deal, and he closed right then and there. So I think the goal for today is to discuss why we do a money back guarantee, why I've been doing it for so many years, and why we've had so much success with it. Okay, so first and foremost, every company should have a money back guarantee. If you can't deliver for a customer, you should return their money in full. Okay? For instance, if I commit to a project, the customer gives me their faith, they say, here's my cash, here's my hard-earned money. I have to take that cash and now I have to turn around and have to do an entire project. Okay? It's not his fault if I can't succeed, if I don't have the team behind me to give him service, if I can't do the development that he needs to get the project done. I should be able to return the money in full, no questions asked. Okay? So why do we do a money back guarantee? Again, because we want to give the customer the best service, we want to give them insurance, and again, we want to give them a reason to close on the deal. All right? So the second point that I want you to know about the money back guarantee is that it's really going to help your sales. It's going to help your sales tremendously. Because when you talk to the customer and you tell them with full confidence that you've done over 500 deals just like theirs, and you've given the money back 2 times, and when that's the truth, they believe you. Not only that, but they're so happy that you're willing to take a risk to do the entire project, and maybe you could be the one that gets screwed at the end, but they're so happy that you're taking that risk that they'll give you that half money right away. So again, I've done 500 deals, thereabouts. I've returned money 2 times. To give you an idea of scale, okay? Now, just because you can do a money back guarantee doesn't mean you should do a money back guarantee, okay? You shouldn't do one if your team can't deliver. That's number 1. Don't do one if your team can't deliver. Number 2, don't do one on really, really small deals. Like if the guy's gonna pay $100 a month, for instance, no setup fee, nothing, well, first I wouldn't do that deal, but if you were to do that deal, okay, I wouldn't do a money back guarantee because you're gonna end up investing way more time, okay, than what that customer is gonna pay you back, and you're gonna waste your time. So for instance, if you end up closing a deal, I'm just gonna give you an example that I see other software as a service companies do. They'll close a deal for $100 a month, they'll collect the first month payment $100. What can you do with the $100? It's nothing, right? But then they offer the customer a money back guarantee, and normally that customer is a little customer that doesn't care about the deal anyway. So what they do to screw you is they ask for the money back guarantee anyways. So don't do a money back guarantee with small customers. Don't do a money back guarantee if you don't have the team to support you. Okay. Third of all, you don't want to do a money back guarantee if the project is super labor intensive. So for instance, if you've got to do 15 hours of development, you can do a money back guarantee, but don't do it after the development. Don't promise any development until the customer is committed. So what you want to do is put your best foot forward, give them excellent service, and then put the money back guarantee basically before the custom development. Okay? So once you get their commitment in full, then you can employ an employee that makes $300-400 an hour, which is what good developers make these days, to get them to make the customization. So put your best foot forward first. Pull first a full effort, basically get as far as you possibly can in the deal without doing any development, and then get the customer's commitment, okay, and then do the development. Okay, so again, you don't want to do money back guarantee under 3 scenarios. Number 1, you can't deliver. you don't have the team, you don't have the resources, you don't have the software, your software is not developed, don't do a money back guarantee then. Number 2, don't do a money back guarantee with super small customers. And number 3, don't do a money back guarantee if you've got to put 20 hours of development in first. Now, unless that development's part of the deal. But in most scenarios, you find out that you have to do development during the implementation. But you don't want to do any development at all until that customer gives you their vote of confidence. Okay? How have we had success with the money back guarantee? Okay? I always pitch it the moment I feel that the customer's having any type of anxiety about the deal, or anytime they've been burned in the past, I pitch the money back guarantee. Even though we offer it to all the customers, I offer it to every single one of our customers. If the deal's too small, we simply won't take the deal. But if the deal's right, and we're going to take the customer, we offer the money back guarantee. Okay? So, anyways, where I was going with this is, where have I had success with the money back guarantee? I always have success when I'm going to close the deal and the customer has an objection about trust, about not trusting me, not trusting the company. We offer references and a money back guarantee. That always leads them to say yes, unless the objection is something else. Okay? So that's one part that we've had success in the money back guarantee. Number 2, where we've had the most success, is when the customer is unhappy for some reason, out of our control. I mean, sometimes it has been in our control, but it's such a small percentage. When it's been out of our control, basically what happens is the customer asks for the money back and we give it to them, right? And the thing about doing that is that it makes it so that customer doesn't turn around and go to the market and talk crap about you and your company. So that's secondly where we've had that success with the money back guarantee. We eliminate the need for a customer to be upset about us not doing our part, right? Because they don't consider that we did our part. Normally, again, those cases are when we disagree with the customer. And we gave them the money back, they went to the marketplace, and they didn't talk crap about our company. So remember, one bad review takes the place of about 10 good reviews. Okay? So you want to avoid those bad reviews. And again, if you don't need the money, like we don't, we need to provide a good service. We don't need the money. We'll return the money in full every single time if it means saving our name and reputation. Okay? So in short, do a money back guarantee. Don't do it under certain conditions. Otherwise, you're going to lose money. Don't do it when you have to promise development. Don't do it on too small of a deal. And don't do it when you can't back up your word. Okay? And if you do it for a long enough time and you keep it implemented in your business for a long time, you're going to have a lot of customers that are going to sign up because of it, and you're not going to lose any customers because of it. So at the end of the day, after many years of doing this, it's been the most profitable thing we've done in our company. So if you're a LaceUp customer looking to talk to us, you're always going to get a money back guarantee. I promise you that.